Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So, my response to Mikey Garcia, the press conference, his temperament, his tenor. Man, he turned it on from go. The man is a beast, man. The man's never lost. Why should he believe he's inferior now? He's 39-0 with 30 knockouts, I believe. You know, he's moving up in weight. There's no fear in him. There's no bitch in him. He believes that he is the better fighter, and he believes his hand is going to be raised. His wanting to fight Errol Spence was very visual. Mikey Garcia wants to fight Errol Spence. It's very clear to me. It was very apparent as I watched it, as I saw it on TV. It was very apparent, and it was amazing. I mean, and this just goes to show you what I said in leading up to this fight. After there is no one going into that ring that hasn't dotted every I and crossed every T. And you rarely, and honestly, I know boxing is a grown man sport and you can't play boxing, but a lot of fighters have built-in excuses walking into that ring, you know, and I think that these two don't have it. And I appreciate that. Mikey Garcia has not mentioned one bit that him moving up 2 weight classes is the problem. He says he's going to have to make an adjustment, you know, as it relates to Errol Spence's size. He believes he can outbox him. He believes he can 1-2 him and pivot all night long, in my humble opinion, you know. I'll start doing my breakdowns. Is there any other big fights between now? There's no big fights in between now and then. So maybe I'll do it piece by piece. Maybe I'll do it and you guys can agree or disagree on it. But I said I would do it last week. I did one thing on it for Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, but I'll do that. But I'm very inspired. Inspired is not the word. Mikey Garcia has convinced me that he believes he can win this fight. He's convinced me. And go back and watch it. I'm not sure if you guys TiVo'd it, but look at when they go to side-by-side comparisons face. Look how Mikey Garcia is like, you know? And Mikey Garcia and him just shook hands. And at the end of the press conference, Robert Garcia and Mike and Errol Spence gave each other like the half hug and a handshake. But Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, they just shook hands and kept it moving. I appreciate that. Mikey Garcia is coming. Errol Spence is coming. I mean, it's going to be on and popping. Hopefully, crowd does well. I'm anticipating a great crowd. You know, I just had a quick thought. If there's 50,000 people there, there's not enough Ubers. There's not enough Ubers to get to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of that fight, because obviously you're going to drink and you don't want to drive. Like at football, do you run out of Ubers? You know, I've never been to a football game where I needed an Uber. So I just had that thought. You know, don't blame me. But I'm just like, damn. Between the parking, you know, parking is going to be expensive. But like if you decided to get an Uber, that line would be like, what, 45-minute wait? You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's enough cars, you know. But anyway, sidebar. Mikey Garcia is rounding into physical shape. He's emotionally and spiritually already ready to fight. All at a place where he can already envision himself beating Errol Spence. That's my impression. And I genuinely believe whoever wins this fight deserves 100% credit. Whether it's Errol Spence or Mikey Garcia, they deserve credit. Mikey Garcia chased Errol Spence down. Mikey Garcia is an undefeated 4-division world champion. You know, he has more experience in the ring than Errol Spence. So let's give both of them credit, and that's just what I believe. So barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you soon. Peace.